Hello there, my name's Card, and here on my YouTube page, I just like to make simple little videos about things that cross my mind. One topic that's been on my mind recently is Jason Thor Hall, aka Pirate Software. It would be an understatement to say lots of people have been clowning on him recently, and I would argue, not without good reason either. But I just wanted to briefly articulate a thought. Is there any way Pirate Software could even theoretically restore his reputation to what it once was? So the way I see it, Hall has now doubled down time and time again in his opposition to the Stop Killing Games thing. He's become the main character of YouTube for a solid month now, because it's so easy to point out how wrong he is and how he's spiraling, trying to silence his critics and bury his past. And now he's alienated a large chunk of his own audience, losing hundreds of thousands of subscribers in the process. But just imagine this. This is very out there, but let's say the Stop Killing Games petition has now gotten all the signatories it needs. It goes before European Parliament sometime in the near future, and ideally some good consumer law gets passed because of it. Everyone's happy. Imagine if the next day a video goes up on the Pirate Software YouTube channel featuring Ross Scott, the Stop Killing Games guy, and it's a pre-recorded message from him and Pirate Software saying something like, "This was all a ploy, a noble sacrifice. This whole downward spiral was just a bit to get people thinking about the petition and make people sign it out of spite." And Pirate Software goes, "I'm sorry everyone, but it was all deep cover. I had to genuinely look like the internet's biggest arsehole, but it worked, didn't it? You're welcome." That would genuinely be so cool if it happened. Now, of course, it's not gonna happen, but wouldn't it be such a rad twist if it did, though? And the way I see it, that would be the only, even remotely possible, positive way for Pirate Software to come out of it good at this point. It was all secretly a setup to bait people into supporting a good cause that otherwise was starting to get forgotten. It is an immense shame we don't live in a more fun world where such things are even remotely possible, I think. But, while we're on the subject, I think there's something else to be learned just in the fact that all the hate Pirate Software is currently getting is entirely his own fault. I don't just mean that he has chosen to express the views he has publicly, but that at every single possible opportunity, he has very loudly and conspicuously chosen to make the situation worse for himself. When someone points out he is objectively wrong about a topic, he just refuses to acknowledge that, and he affirms his incorrect position. When he says something that is subjectively disagreeable, there's always so many people willing to give him the benefit of the doubt, or willing to try and reach out to him to give a real, simple, good faith explanation of why they disagree with him. And then he just berates them or lies to and about them. If any small YouTube channel makes a video talking about him, he tries to get it taken down, when he could just ignore it, which in turn gives more people more reasons to hate him. The list goes on and on. But the wild thing is, Jason Thor Hall could literally just disengage from all the drama at any time, and it would go away. The criticism will persist exactly as long as he keeps fueling it by doubling down daily on all the things he's doing. Take from that what you will. It's just something to think about. Either way, goodbye for now, and have a lovely day.